afternoon, this is CMS TV News. I'm Raisa Enzam. First with the headlines. Queen Coronation 60th Anniversary marked at Abbey. Oscar Pistorius case postponed over Steenkamp death. And Jose Mourinho says decision to return to Chelsea was easy. Now with the details. Guests are arriving for a service at Westminster Abbey to mark the 60th anniversary of the Queen's coronation. Some who participated in the 1953 service will be in the 2,000-strong congregation. The Queen will be accompanied by more than 20 members of her family, including the Duke of Edinburgh. Buckingham Palace said Prince Philip would be present despite pulling out of an engagement on Monday night because he was feeling unwell. The heavy solid gold St. Edward's crown will be on display. The Queen, whose reign began in 1952, practiced wearing the crown around Buckingham Palace in the weeks before her coronation, including at her children's bath time. The coronation chair, one of the oldest pieces of English furniture still in use, will also be in show. Also in the news, the NHS in England missed its A&E waiting time target in the first 3 months of the year, researchers say. A total of 13,000 patients waited more than 4 hours, up 39% on a similar period in 2002, the King's Fund said after analysing official statistics. That represented 5.9% of patients when the NHS is allowed a leeway of 5%. Labour is blaming cuts in social care, especially for the elderly, but Health Minister Dan Poulter said a very difficult winter had caused the spike. A&E waits are now at their worst level for 9 years, and evidence is also emerging that hospital performance in areas such as infection control and cancer could be deteriorating. The government says extra money is being made available to the hardest hit hospitals, but the news points to what many experts have been waiting about. Last month, both doctors and managers claimed the system was heading for a crisis as hospitals were struggling to cope with rising demand, aiming pressures on funding and staffing levels. Moving on to the world news. River levels in the Czech Republic have risen sharply overnight after the authorities were forced to open several dams in the south of the country. In the capital Prague, flood barriers have been raised to cope with extra water on the river Vltava. At least 7 people have died in the Czech Republic and 2 in Austria after severe flooding and days of heavy rain. Germany has drafted in the army to help with flood defense. Several cities have declared state of emergency. In the Bavarian town of Passau, floodwaters have now reached a level not since the 16th century, making much of the town inaccessible. In other news, South African athlete Oscar Pistorius has appeared in court for the first time since he was freed on bail over the killing of his girlfriend. After a brief hearing in Pretoria, the magistrate agreed to request from the prosecution to postpone the hearing until August. Mr. Pistorius shot Riva Steenkamp through the bathroom door of his house in Pretoria on February the 14th. He denies committing murder, saying he mistook her for an intruder. Coming up in the business news, Charity Commission may not be fit purpose, MP says. And in sport, the special one speaks out.
Do you need help with legal issues such as visa applications or immigration matters? Has your application been denied on more than one occasion? Whatever your issue, immigration, crime, employment, family or housing, A&C solicitors are here to help. We provide legal support and expertise that you can depend on. Call us now on 020 3581 2097. We pride ourselves on offering our clients a full commitment in providing a favourable outcome to their claim. We specialise in immigration and human rights law, and we have an understanding of the need to provide affordable legal services. Call A&C Solicitors now on 020 3581 2097 or visit us at ancsolicitors.com. A&C Solicitors, legal support at your reach.
There are 8,760 hours in a year. Are you able to give just 3 hours of your time to be at the Holiday Inn Express Harlow on the 8th of June? At our event, you'll be able to take the stage and make your business stand out as you connect with the right crowd. You'll be able to engage your audience as you network and share and learn how to increase your profit. At the Business Share Networking Forum, we'll show you how you can save time and money and increase your income using our leverage and tools. With our unique marketing tools, you'll be able to increase your brand awareness. Just watch your business soar when you join our support and startup teams. You can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Register now for our next event on June the 8th, 2013. This is going to be held at the Holiday Inn Express, Harlow, and will be starting at 10 a.m. So, register now, it's completely free. To register, go to www.businessshare.com. We'll see you there.
Moving on to the business news. MPs have requested whether the UK's charity regulator is fit for purpose after it failed to spot a charity apparently set up for tax avoidance. A reporter by the Public Accounts Committee said the Charity Commission did not carry out sufficient checks on the Cup Trust charity. The charity took huge donations but made only small charitable payouts. The Commission said it was discussing better ways to tackle abuse of charitable status. In a statement, PAC Chairwoman Margaret Hodge said the Cup Trust episode has caused damage to the reputation of the Commission and charity sector. The Charity Commission's approach to regulation and enforcement lacks rigour, she said. It has carried out few enforcements, visits rarely amounts prosecution, and removes very few trustees. With on the sport news. New Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho says his decision to return to blue was easy and that the decision was made a couple of minutes into a meeting with owner Roman Abramovich. The Portuguese boss recently left Real Madrid after a 3-year spell in charge. The 50-year-old previously managed Chelsea from 2004 to September 2007, winning 2 league titles, 2 League Cups and FA Cup before leaving for Inter Milan. Now the weather wave. A new day with the prolonged periods of warm sunshine for many, but cooler along the east coast. More cloud cross over Scotland and Northern Ireland will produce some showers. Coastal mist and low cloud in the north spreads further south later. That is the CMS News. I'm Raisa Enzam. Have a pleasant day.